Hello and welcome to Film Score Fest 2020. I'm Charlie McCarran, the Executive Director of the Fest, and I'm coming to you from a safe distance away to tell you about how the Fest is going to work this year. Now, if you haven't heard of Film Score Fest, what we do is we pair up filmmakers and composers randomly, and they work together on a short film, and we have an orchestra that premieres the scores at the screening at the Science Museum of Minnesota. Here's a teaser video to show you what that looks like. You probably have a lot of questions this year about how the fest is going to work with COVID-19 keeping us inside. I'll try to answer as many as I can in this video, but feel free to comment below if you have other questions. So the most important thing to know, though, is that Film Score Fest is happening, and we're going to be doing it a little differently in that we're going to give filmmakers 4 months to make their films. The hope is that you can make a film inside if you want, or an animation, or you could plan a script out and then in the summer months potentially film everything when people can get back together again. But your safety is important, so of course if the quarantine continues, we'll ask that you do everything on your own. But that kind of fits with the ethos of Film Score Fest. We want to encourage homemade and DIY experimental films too. So you can sign up right now at filmscorefest.org if you want to sign up as a filmmaker or a composer, and we'll randomly pair people and get you working as soon as we can. So the other thing that is new this year for composers who don't write sheet music. In the past, they haven't really been able to participate, but we're giving you 2 options this year. The one option is you can sign up and request a composer mentor who will help you write sheet music. Then the second option is you could sign up to perform your score yourself. So if you don't know how to write sheet music, you could perform on your own instrument or your voice. And you're welcome to also, this year, mix and match these ideas. So maybe you find someone who wants to write an orchestral piece and you perform along with it, or you write everything yourself. Just when you sign up for these options, I'll be in touch with you to ask you about what your ideas are and whether or not they're feasible. So the submission deadline for everything, the film and final score, is on September 13th. And at that point, we'll pass it off to the judges to see their recommendations for which films we screen. And then the other thing we're going to try to do this year, if we get our second grant, is have actually 2 nights of screenings so that even more people will be able to attend the festival. So finally, the last thing to announce here is the theme. And each year we give you a theme that your video is based on. So this year's theme is adapt. So whatever adapt inspires for you. And we also, to complement our theme, we pick an instrument that's going to be featured this year. And we thought, well, what's more of an adapted instrument than a cajon, which is basically just a box that's turned into a drum. So composers, you can even just use any box at your house to get some inspiration. So with that, that's it for now. Again, sign up right now at filmscorefest.org. And I hope all of you stay safe and healthy. And I know it's kind of a weird time for everyone, but I hope that working on a Film Score Fest film and score will spark some creativity for you. So, thanks again, and good luck with your films and scores.